Hello. Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you're all well and ready for your English class. Can you see me if video is coming to you? I don't know, because here I'm finding no video here. Can you see me, children? Are you able to see me? Am I audible? Okay, just a minute, children. Wait, children. Now it is visible. Thank you, ma'am. Hello, good morning, children. Now you can see me. Let us start now. Yes. Let us start now. Can you see me? Am I audible? Okay. Thank you, children. Thank you. Now, children, we have done poem of Unit 8, that was Nobody's Friend. Now, this unit number 8 is very important as far as all of you are concerned, because all the children want to be with friends, and if any child doesn't have any friend, it means there is some problem in that child. But that is not a big problem, we can overcome that. Little bit change in our attitude, little bit change in our behavior makes us the best person in the world. And this unit number 8, lesson number 8, the little bully, that is very, very important, and you will really enjoy. Some of you might have read also this lesson, but children, reading with teacher and with friends, that is something different. You will like it, and I will also do explanation along with the reading. Okay. Now, first of all, shall I ask you one question? Nowadays, no doubt you are not coming to school, but still you remember all those things which were happening 1 year back in school. Was there any child in your class or in neighboring class or in first standard, second standard, third standard, fourth standard, was there any child, whether a boy or a girl, who used to tease everyone? Don't write a name here, I don't want name here, I want only yes or no, because writing names is not okay, that is not fine actually, children. So, was that child teasing everyone? Was that child making tales in front of the teacher? If you were complaining to the teacher, that child would say, no madam, I have not done this. Any child who was stealing the things? So, all of you are writing yes. Okay. Now, nothing more I want from you. Okay, you are understanding me. Now, children, you never thought that that child should also be your friend, or that child thought, oh my God, nobody is my friend, I want to be friendly with all my classmates. Did that child change his behavior or her behavior? Did that child change its behavior, its attitude, started sharing the things, started helping you? Some are writing no, but you know, today it is no, but one day it will be yes, because everyone wants to be among friends. Even I love to sit with friends, I love to chat with my friends, and one day, if suppose I am very busy and one day I just leave all my things and sit with my friends, Everybody needs friends. Your mother needs friends, your father needs friends, even your granny, grandpa, everybody. Because without friends, there is no fun in life. So children, just to change your attitude towards other children, towards the children who were sometime a little bully, now you want to be friendly with them. This thing happens with everyone in life. So let us read this story and I will explain it. First of all, I will read it page wise, I will do that. Okay, are you ready? So open your book at page number 135. Okay. Do you know of any child who teases others or pushes them around? What would you call such a child? Read this story. If anybody teases or pushes or harms, that type of child is called a bully. B-U-L-L-Y. This is the meaning of bully. Yeah, naughty with little harm. Once upon a time, not so very long ago, there was a small boy called Hari. Now put finger and start reading with me, okay? Although he wasn't very big, he was strong and he loved to tease all the boys and girls who went to school with him. What he loved to do most was to pinch. He could make a big bruise appear in half a second. Another trick he played was pricking people with a pin. So you can guess how all the children hated him. They tried pinching him back, but that was no good because he could always pinch harder than that. They didn't like telling their teacher. Why? Why did they not like to tell their teacher? Why did they not like to complain to the teacher? Because he was telling tales, stories. It so happened that the class went for a picnic to the seaside for a whole day. All the children were most excited. Definitely I am going to read the next page, but before that, let me write two words which are very important throughout the lesson, okay, throughout the story. One is pinch, P-I-N-C-H, and another is prick, P-R-I-C-K, prick. Now children, what is pinch, what is prick? Pinch is when with forefinger and thumb you take the flesh like this and press hard. This is called pinch. Have you understood? This is called pinch. And pinching is very bad, ill manners. So never pinch anyone. But since we are reading the story, so we must know what is the, and sometimes don't you say new pinch when somebody is wearing new clothes? That time also, if you are pinching new pinch, then do not pinch hard. That is not actually acceptable. It is quite annoying. Don't do that. Annoying means not feeling good. Gussa aata hai. Okay. What is the meaning of bruise? Khyati is asking. Bruise I am going to tell you. Wait. But first of all, let me tell you now prick. If ever you have been to path lab in the hospital, for some blood test, you must have noticed that the person, he pricks you with a needle. थोड़ा needle को flesh के अंदर डालना तो एक drop जो है वो blood का बाहर आ जाता है. That is called pricking. And pricking friends, that is very bad. You cannot prick a friend. Friend is a friend, so loving, so charming, so caring. Why to prick? So you cannot prick a friend, but in pathology lab, that is something different. That pricking is for your betterment, because they test your blood to find out what is troubling you. Okay. So now I have told you, this is prick, this is pinch. Now bruise. Bruise is that if somebody pinches you hard, so here some dark blue or black spot occurs. Spot occurs, जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं, अरे मुझे तो नील पड़ गया. That is called bruise. Bruise. Have you understood now what is a bruise? Bruise, that spot, that it is actually injury. If it is pinched hard, or sometimes some corner of the table, that also sometimes pinches you while running. It happens when it is recess time in school. Sometimes you run around the table of the teacher, and what happens? You are injured and a bruise occurs. वो पहले रेड होता है, थोड़ी देर में वो ब्लू ब्लैक होने लगता है, and that is because internal bleeding. That is a different issue, but I am just telling you that this is a bruise. I hope you have understood. Yes, okay, thank you children. Now, these three words I have explained to you: pinch, prick and bruise. Now I will explain it to you. Okay, there was a boy, Hari, and he wasn't big, he was like other children. He was like other children, and what happened that he used to tease, but he was quite strong bodily, he was quite strong. Ayan has written something about bruise, I think. Okay. Now, yes, that Hari used to tease all the boys and girls because he was very strong. And he used to pinch so hard that the bruise will appear even half a second. एक आधे second में वो bruise आ जाता था. That bruise used to appear, and that was really very scary, frightening. Another trick means chal, like a naughty trick he used to play, that he used to have a pin and he would prick all the children or a few children. So you can guess, G-U-E-S-S, guess. You can guess how all the children hated him. If somebody is pricking you, if somebody is pinching you, would you like that? Would you love that child? Never. You would hate him or her. You will never like that child. And they tried, some children, they were daring, they tried to pinch him back. Chalo, today I will also pinch Hari. But that was not of any use, because Hari would pinch that boy again and harder than before. और भी ज़्यादा गंदा pinch करेगा. And if the children were going to teacher to tell that sir or madam, this Hari is pinching us, then Hari would make a big tale, a story. Madam, this thing happened, I was going there, I wanted to hold his hand, and I don't know how he got the bruise. Well, he would tell a story, like a lie, jhoot story, a false story, that madam, I did not do this, and so and so and so and so on. So children were not going to the teacher, because teacher would say, "Arey, Hari is a good boy, he hasn't done anything, go back." So he used to make false stories. But one day what happened, that the whole class went for a picnic to a seaside for a whole day. Means whole day means full day. Seaside, by the side of the sea. So they all went for picnic, and children were very excited, very eager. Yes, we will go, we will do this, we will play. Oh, you bring this, you bring that. All the children were quite excited for picnic. And one word is here, children, guess. G-U-E-S-S. What is the meaning of guess? Anybody can tell me? What is the meaning of guess, children? To think. No? No? What is the meaning of guess? Anybody can tell me? Imagine? No? No? अपनी मर्जी से बताना. Somebody is writing in Hindi. Children, now I tell you, when you do not know answer of anything, any question or anything, you do, yes, to say something, Khyati has written to say something without knowing that it is correct or not. Yes. Okay. So children, when you do not know answer of something and बस जैसे ऐसे ही चलो यही बता देते हैं, without knowing you just utter कि this is the answer and that becomes true, तो वो हो जाता है correct guess. अंदाज़ा लगाना, not imagine. कल्पना करना is not there, not imagination. It is to guess, to tell something without knowing, to tell something without knowing. Okay. Now children, page number 136. I hope I have explained page number 135 to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me from this page. I am giving you a few seconds and then I will start page number 136. Are you ready for? Okay, no doubt. On that day, now please be attentive, on that day the sun shone bright. It was sunny morning and all the children were wild with excitement. Wild with excitement means they were not under any control, they were eager, excited and wanted to enjoy. They crowded into the train and sat down. They were going by train and they all crowded means they were many in number, they crowded in, and all the children were sitting together. सब बहुत crowd हो गया वहाँ पर. They crowded into the train, सब जने एक ही जगह and sat down, but nobody wanted to sit next to Hari because he always pinched. Hari was also going for the picnic, but children, nobody wanted to sit with Hari because they were fearing if he pinched, then their day will be spoiled. So nobody wanted to, because it was not a classroom, nobody wanted to sit with Hari. When they arrived means reached, पहुँचे, arrived, reached. When they arrived at the seaside, out jumped all the children with a shout of joy. They were shouting with joy and they all jumped out of the train. And they were fully excited. Down to the sands they raced hand in hand. On the like by the side of the sea, on the seashore, beach, what do you get? Sand. They took hand in hand, all the friends, and they were going up the sand, down the sand. Means this side and that side, they all were holding hands together, and they were. And you imagine if you go for a picnic, what do? You want to be with your friends because in class the teacher makes the arrangement, seating arrangement. But in picnic, teacher doesn't make the arrangement because that is for your enjoyment. So you want to be with your friends. So all the friends, all the children took hand in hand and they started moving from one side of the sand to the other side. Yes, but nobody took Hari's hand. Nobody wanted to hold Hari's hand. Nobody went near him. He was alone. Nobody wanted to enjoy with him, because with him there is no question of enjoyment. Hari was angry. He got very angry because in class he used to tease everyone. Now here nobody is minding him. Nobody is minding his presence. He was angry. He went to a sandy corner near a rocky pool and sat down by himself. Now what is a rocky pool? Actually children, some rocks are, if suppose some rocks are like big rocks, you know, big rocks are some, if you happen to be on a seaside, you must have observed that there are some rocks around, there is a round of rocks, and in the middle, in the center, there is water. So it becomes a rocky pool. And what happened, and it is on the sand only, but sometimes you know the waves like they enter, like their water gets collected in such pools. So many people, you know, who do not want to sit on the sand, they sit on these rocks and enjoy. And this pool was in the corner. So Hari went to the rocky pool and sat here by himself. Apne aap, without any friend, without any classmate, nobody sat near him. Nobody. He was alone there. And he took out his lunch. Now, might be other children were eating their lunch. So he also took out his lunch. His mother must have given a lot of things to him because he was quite strong. So he used to eat a lot of things. So what happened? He took out his lunch, okay, and looked at it. He observed the lunch. What are the things in it? It was a good lunch, very nice lunch. He was happy to see the lunch. There were 2 hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled means fully boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches. You understand what is jam? 6 jam sandwiches and 3 pieces of bread and butter. A ginger cake, a cake made of ginger, a bar of chocolate. He would eat it all by himself. He wouldn't offer anything to anyone. Children, he has not yet started. He has not yet started eating his lunch. He was looking at the lunch. Okay, what are these? 2 hard boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, and 3 pieces of bread and butter, 1 bar of chocolate, very nice, a ginger cake. Oh my God, I would eat it myself. I would not offer to anyone because he was not friendly. Nobody was coming now near him. He was snatching food from others, but he never offered his food to anyone. So he was happy that I am sitting here, now I would eat everything myself. Then what happened? Have you understood? Yes, he is selfish, he is unfriendly. Priyal, very good. Now page number 137. Just he was beginning on the eggs, like this is the lunch box, and he just started to take out the egg. Abhi liya nahi hai, just beginning means starting. What is the meaning of beginning? Starting on the eggs. He heard a hoarse voice near him, hoarse, deep sounding, rough voice. Good morning. Somebody said good morning. Good morning, I am so pleased to meet a boy like you. I am pleased means I am very happy. I am very pleased. I am so pleased means I am so happy to meet a boy like you. Hari turned around. Turned around means चारों तरफ देखा. He turned around. He looked everywhere and stared in fright. Stared means look fixedly in fear. In fear. Fright means fear. Whatever do you think he saw? What he saw? Can you guess? Hari saw a monster crab. Monster means very, very big crab walking sideways out of the pool. Now, that monster crab was coming out of the pool and walking sideways. Side से करते हुए he was coming out of the pool. His eyes were on the ends of short stalks that he looked, and he looked most queer. Queer means unusual, strange. And stalks, his stalks, short stalks. And he looked most queer. He held out his front claw. Held out his front claw to Hari. Hari put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. He thought that crab has come to shake hand with me. So he forwarded his hand towards the claw of crab. Okay, let us shake hand. But to his surprise and anger. Now look children, tit for tat, जैसे को तैसा, and we are reading example of this thing. Whatever the behavior yours is, that you will get. If you are offering somebody sweets, definitely you are going to have sweets. Not today, not tomorrow, but someday. If you are kind to animals, you will get back. You will get back the kindness and love from animals. If you are helpful, definitely when you are in help, you will get help back. This is the law of nature. Whatever you are giving, it will come back. And this example we get from huge sea or ocean. If you throw anything in the sea, after some time you will find that is out of the sea. Whatever you give to sea, it gives back to you. Whatever you give to the nature would give back to you. If you are taking care of nature, if you are taking care of animals, if you are taking care of trees, plants, animals, birds, human beings, that all giving will come back to you. If you are giving something bad, if you are cutting the trees will definitely someday would make you realize that you had done something wrong to the trees. So children, always be good to others. Okay? And if somebody is making you fool, don't become foolish. At that time you have to, but with politeness, you have to tell that person, you shouldn't harm that person, you should tell that person, ki, see, I am not a fool, I can understand that you are playing a trick on me and I will not tolerate it. Okay? What is the meaning of please? Pleased. Pleased means happy. Happy, feeling happy. Okay? Okay. Ryan is writing something. Okay, children. Okay. Yes. Then Hari, what he did, he held out his front claw to the Hari. Hari put out his hand. Put out means bahar ko nikala. Put out his hand and to shake the crab's claw. But to his surprise and anger, the crab opened his pincers. You know pincers, uske pincers hote hain na crab ke, and he nipped his hand so hard that the little boy yelled. Now, pincers, if you have, look at the picture, and that pointed claw में जो आगे nails type हैं pointed, they are pincers. And what is nipped? Nipped means कि when you prick somebody, तो वो जो अंदर जाता है ना, अंदर needle जाता है, उसको nip कहते हैं. The meaning is also given, and I will also give you all the word meanings to you. Yes, nipped means pinched, understood? Okay. And nipped, pinched with pincers so hard that the boy yelled, Y-E-L-L-E-D, yelled means shouted with pain. Yelled means dard mein chillana, shouted with pain. Oh, here is my good cousin, said the crab pleasantly, happily. Oh, you are my cousin, you are like my brother. And to Hari's horror means too much fear, he saw a large sandy lobster. Lobster is also a sea creature, crawling heavily out of the pool. Before the little boy could stop him, the lobster took out his hand in his great pincer-like claws and pinched it so hard that Hari yelled in pain. Again he shouted in pain. So something is happening to that boy. Then he stared at the pool in surprise. Hari was shocked. He was surprised. Oh my God, what is happening? For out came sandy colored shrimps, prawns, more crabs and another large lobster, and they pricked Hari till he was soon black and blue with their pinching. Oh my God. First of all, monster crab came, then a very fatty lobster came, then more shrimps, prawns, more crabs, more lobsters. They all came and pinched, everybody pinched Hari so hard that soon he became all black and blue, means he was full of bruises. He was full of bruises because of their pinching. Have you understood? Don't you like it? Now see, look at the conversation between the sea creatures and Hari. Now very interesting it is. Don't you like it? Said all the creatures in surprise. Why? We were told that you would love to see us because you were a champion pincher and pricker yourself. Come, join in the fun. Oh my God. Ayan is writing what? Some unwanted people in class? I do not know, beta, I do not know. If anybody is there, you can write the name. I will take up the issue, okay? Now please listen to me. Sangita is writing, ma'am, animal cannot talk. I know animals cannot talk, but in stories every time animals talk. They only teach us a lot of lessons of life. This is imaginative story, but it happens in reality. Animals do not talk, but they can teach you a lesson. So let us see. Very beautiful conversation. I like this paragraph a lot. Don't you like it? Now look at the way. Yes. Look at the way. Now please children, please. Sakshi, how many times will you write that you were late? And if at 8 o'clock you were late, how would you come to school at 7:30 when it is open? Now, Priyal, no doubt it is an imaginary story, but it is based on day-to-day's life. So all the stories teach you some lesson. All the stories teach you some good manners, and they just warn you about your ill manners, isn't it? Now, let us do. Don't you like it? Said all the creatures in surprise. Huh? Why hurry? We were told, now creatures are saying, we were told that you would love to see us. You would love us. Why? Because you were a champion. Champion means the winner. Champion pincher and pricker yourself. Nobody can be matched with you. If picking is pinching and pricking, is both the things are concerned, nobody can be matched with you. You are a champion, you are a winner. Come, join in the fun. Let us, you pinch us, we will pinch you. You prick us, we will prick you. Was Hari able to prick them? Was Hari able to pinch them? Not at all, because they were stronger than Hari. Hari leapt to his feet. Leaped, leapt. Leap means jumped. मतलब jump कर के भागना. Hari leapt to his feet, crying loudly. He shouted. He was crying loudly, and he ran from there. His lunch rolled into the pool. Rolled means ऐसे roll करके बेचारा pool में सब गिर गया. Everything went into the pool. And when the crabs and lobsters saw it, they ran to it and began to feast eagerly. Now all the lobsters and crabs saw that the lunch rolled, all the items of lunch rolled down into the pool. So what they did, they all ran towards eggs, sandwiches, chocolate, ginger cake, and started feast. उन्होंने अपना एक grand feast उनकी start हो गई. Eagerly means with eagerness. Hari saw that they have forgotten him, now they were busy. All the sea creatures were busy with the lunch. So Hari thought they had forgotten me. अब मुझे भूल गए. Now they are not minding me. Then what happened? He turned and ran for his life. He went back, ran to save his life from them. Tears streaming down his cheeks. Streaming means like a small river. Like a small river, the tears were rolling down his cheeks. Streaming. Streaming means जो stream होती है ना, actually बेटा river is less broad and stream is quite thin, but उसको थोड़ा कम होता है उसका volume. So tears were like stream. They were streaming down or rolling down the cheeks. Now I think this is the only day he was crying. Otherwise other children were crying because of him. They only did to me what I keep doing to the other children. Now this is what Hari has realized. What is the meaning of realized? To see, to think, to understand. This is the meaning of realize. जब आप किसी चीज को देखते हैं, सोचते हैं और समझते हैं, that is realization. He realized today. He saw, he thought, he understood. They only did to me whatever they did to me, pinching, pricking, snatching, grabbing. This is what I was doing to the other children. Today the realization point had come. But how it hurt, so much hurting. And how I hated those crabs and lobsters. I hated those crabs and lobsters because they were pinching me. In the same way other children were also hating me. That is why they did not sit with me. They did in the train. They did not hold my hand while walking down the sand. This realization came to Hari. I suppose the other children hate me too. I think other children hate me. Well, I jolly well shan't pinch or prick anymore. Well, I jolly well. Now you will say, madam, what is jolly well? जब आप किसी चीज को स्ट्रेस देके बोलते हैं ना कि this I will not do again, or you want to make me understand this thing, so you will say, ma'am, well, ma'am, I jolly well say that I won't do this thing again. This is the meaning of jolly well. When you give stress on something which you are saying, you can use this phrase. I will give you the meaning of this. Well, I jolly well shan't. Shan't is short form of shall not. Shall not, shan't pinch or prick any more. I will not prick now. So what do you think? Did he stop pricking or pinching other children? Yes, because that day the sea creatures taught him a lesson that we should be friendly with others. We should not prick or pinch anyone. So he stopped. Yes, he stopped. And our story has finished, but we feel that Hari was darling of everyone. Hari was friend of everyone after this incident, isn't it? So, you want to be like Hari, or you want to be like Hari afterwards? After his this incident with sea creatures, you want to be friendly or you want to be unfriendly? You want to be friendly with others, isn't it? But your behavior, you should mind your behavior. You should mind your behavior. Yes, because if you mind your behavior, if you mind your attitude, if you are helping, if you are loving, if you are caring, everybody will like you. Everybody will be with you. Everybody will want to sit with you. Everybody would want to play with you, isn't it? So, did you like the story? Have you understood the story? If you have understood, so children, today the whole day is with you, tomorrow is Sunday. Please read the story 2 times, write down difficult words 5 times, and 5 times you write new words, try to learn their spellings. And now children, this is the end of the class. You can have your breakfast now. Thank you children. Thank you.